All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Cyber Nation Uncensored, where we're playing Cyberpunk Red, where you don't own anything, but you still pay for it anyway. I am your GM, Diamond Dust. Nice to meet you. Welcome back. Welcome. We are going to quick go around the table with, a long time no see here. Starting off with Jack.
Hey, I actually found the place. I am Daiquiri Jack, and I'm playing Thornton, your exact rocker boy, wrestler, etc., etc., etc. I miss you guys so much, so I'm very, very happy to be back. I didn't miss anything, did I?
We missed you, Jack.
Sasha.
You missed the meat shield.
Hi, Sasha. I'm playing Fixer Magpie, who is pretty turned up at the moment, both physically and mentally, and looking after a bunch of kids in a 2-bedroom apartment since our place got burnt down last week.
Huey.
Hi everyone, I am Kiwi Waste, playing your medtech Zephyr, and yeah, he's probably pretty exhausted from the long night before, helping keep a lot of people alive.
And then afterwards,
Including your prospective girlfriend.
Yes.
Finally, Ock.
Bonjour on the choombas. You all ready for some more Shakis de Plure? I know I'm ready for some more shock and awe after last week's exciting escapades, and sorry for anyone if they got a little dark on you. I will apologize. It's great to see you all. I'm happy you all could be joining us today. Happy to have Jack back too. It's good to see you. I'm very excited to see what Diamond's got in store for us today, aren't you guys? Let's get right into it, actually.
All right. So we know what happened with Magpie, Zephyr, and Backslash. But meanwhile, Thornton, during this whole event, you and Betty are found in a Rockland office with a young man who's got your proposal in front of him.
Oh, okay, we're going to do this. Okay.
Yes, I figured this would be a really good explanation for where you've been this whole time.
Oh, I had another thing, but this works out fine.
What's up, Thornton? Did you need fill in?
Oh, I was gonna suggest that because I pissed off, we had that little tete-a-tete with the boss earlier. That the past couple days I've been doing. Some manager's nephew decides he wants to get into marketing, so they give him this account. So I'm now the spokesperson for Skinny Bob's pre-processed meat tubes. Crack into a Skinny Bob. I mean, who writes this shit? So I've been doing commercials for the past X number of days.
Yeah, a couple bucks here, maybe $100 here and there, but yeah, it's pretty much disappears as quick as it comes. But you are, but after a bit, you do get that appointment with a younger gentleman. Name is Danny Cook. You're an exec who handles some of the marketing for Rockland, marketing promotions.
Dressed in my executive suit.
So
lightly too tight.
Mr. Riku. Nice to meet you.
Riku's my first name.
Oh, Robichaux?
Mm-hmm.
I see here. My name is Robichaux Riku, written here in the...
Japanese switches their names.
You see, I'm one of them folks where it's baseball and apple pie, not whatever that is over there. But anyway.
Well, half of me is that. Where do you think the Robichaux come from?
I thought that was French or something.
Father was Cajun.
Oh, okay. So you're from over there. No. You see, I'm from a nice, wonderful place called Montana. Real good place. But anyway, Mr. Riku, looking here at this document.
He lets it slide.
He's referring to you by your first name is what he's doing. Of course, my name's Danny. We don't need to go call me Mr. Cook or nothing. Just call me Mr. Danny or Daniel or Dan or whatever makes you comfortable. As you guys have some real coffee put in front of you. So you're looking at wanting to become a full body conversion. Let me get this straight. Looking at this doc, you want to become a full body conversion and represent Rockland in the Night City Fighting League.
I figured this is a logical next step, as well as to help out with certain problems in the past. Goal.
Okay.
Well, the whole thing with N54, I don't know how complicated that'll end up getting. This may be and you'll see in the proposal, this may be part of how to help with that anyway. But yes, I would be interested in such a conversion.
So, I mean, I'm looking over this and trying to buy you off N54, depending on, how much money we throw at the problem. I understand, we may be now like one of the biggest cyberware corps in the city, crushing Raven and Kuroshi and some of the others. We still have our challenges, and with N54 being one of the biggest news networks in the new United States, well, plus the Pacifica Confederation, it might be a little bit hard to get my hands on. But I could see about, offering this up. Now, I see you have an offer here of, well, look at the payment that you have up here in mind of 5 times the value. That's a little lowball for me.
Oh, for the penalty? Yeah.
10 times.
I was throwing that out there.
10 is usually what we go by if we're doing stuff like this.
Okay, I mean, this is part of the negotiation. I'm not necessarily anticipating on wanting to step away anyway, so.
Well, good. See, we have a very stiff penalty, so that way people pay on time. It's cheaper if you just pay on time.
Yep. Well, the whole point is the fact that that's only if I'm stepping away or refusing enough jobs.
Now, this Bird Watchers of Night City, I haven't heard of this this charity at all by chance. I don't know if who they are.
If we're so it's something that I'm working on with interested parties to help them out, helping out the community. If we're agreeing to this deal, then my associate, I'll indicate to Betty, can get you that all the financial information to be able to set that up. But I want to make sure that you're amenable to it before we start getting too deep into those kind of details.
Now, I would like to meet the interested parties involved, if that's a possibility, just that way I know where this funding is going to, because I talked about this with my boss, and I got to make sure everything, washes the right way, because if it doesn't wash...
you don't want to be funding some black op or something. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, for all I know, you might be putting this into some sort of money sink that, is going to go nowhere.
Well, this will be fairly public as far as where the fundings are going to go. I mean, hell, we'll probably be able to put a plaque on it if you really want to, of top contributor or something like that.
Well,
but it would still be an independent organization, not something that Rockland is controlling. It's just that you get to say, "Hey, Rockland is giving back to the community," and we can tout that around as a good good relations with the local Night City community. You know, helping out. I mean, isn't that part of
roll me a
what you guys are
business
looking
check.
for?
Roll me a business
Okay.
check, Thornton.
Business. Gotta get that business going.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a high business check, but it's a good-looking business check at least.
Well, it's, can Betty help?
Would you like? You want Betty to step in place for this?
Yes.
All right.
So my base is 4. I have no points.
Thornton, the exact. No business, all pleasure.
No business.
That's what Betty's for.
Absolutely businessless behavior.
You know, I.
Party in the front and in the rear.
That's just the biggest mullet I've ever seen.
That's just mop top at that point. But I mean, yeah, I can roll, sure, but I really need Betty stuff in it.
All right, Betty's rolled a 13.
Okay, and I got a 10.
See Danny just kind of sit back in his chair, take a sip of his coffee, and looking over the proposal. You know, I would be amenable to it. I might just need to talk to. I might just need to discuss. I need to know who this is going to before I go any farther. That at the end of the day.
That's fine. I mean, we can certainly make that arrangement. I'm just saying it's going to be rather easy to see where your money's going on the back end. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, about this getting sunk into some black op or, you know, gang related bullshit or, you know, stuff like that. This is going towards kids.
So, I suppose then, you know, why not go to WNS? That's my next question. Why would you come here of all places? Why not go to another media corp?
So I thought about that for a bit, but there's a couple of reasons why I'm approaching you guys first. One, you're currently known for the Alpha class body to begin with. If promoting cyberware, which is, let's face it, what an FBC is going to be kind of doing just naturally anyway, it would be logical to think that a cyberware company would be interested in trying to tap that market, as opposed to trying to explain what's going on with another media company. And trust me, and I kind of self-consciously rubbed the chip slot. I've had other issues when it came to that kind of stuff, and people playing with tech that they didn't fully understand all the implications of. And so I'm trying to avoid that and go with somebody that actually understands what the hell that they're putting in me.
Oh, trust me, we also have a fantastic wrestler as well alongside this, and I could see the behavioral chip from here, from a mile away. I can tell that is.
I mean, I'm obviously not wearing it, but yeah.
Well, from the few times that I've gone to your shows and whatnot, I can see it. About that time, though, you hear heavy footsteps, Thornton, and you see a very familiar and probably unsettling step.
She's here.
See
No.
Rita dropping off a bag at Danny's desk. Oh, thanks, Rita. You see her just look, and there's just that look of just.
I look at her and I give her a quick kissy face.
Fuck you. And she walks out, slamming the door behind her. And Dan's, I see you guys are acquainted already.
Just a bit. That she learns not to drop into my matches.
You see,
Unannounced.
you see Betty just just immediately like hand over the eyes, just kind of rubbing her temples a little bit.
Hey, and again, that's that chip that did that too, by the way. So let's keep that in perspective too.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a hothead. I know you probably put her in her place there, you know, back in Pacifica. Oh, that was a nasty break, by the way. Holy moly!
That's what happens. That was a reaction shot.
But you know, give me some time. Is there a chance any opportunities coming up I could actually come beat these people?
I'm sure we can arrange something fairly quickly. I'll have to get back to them on their schedules, but sure, I'm sure we can set something up.
Awesome. All right. Well,
again, my associate can handle those particular details. I give a quick look to Betty with a sorry.
Well, Mr. Robichaux, I hope to see you soon enough in the near future. Just give me some time to talk with my boss, and we'll figure out what it's going to take to make sure that this goes smoothly. I'm interested. I just got to make sure that everything's lining up the right way.
Of course. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
With that, as you guys make your way out.
Well, that went well. Betty.
Yeah, we're definitely you can see if you like her just kind of have that look of just like, oh, I'm like losing her cool a little bit, just like, oh, first we're backstabbing the corp that pretty much gave us everything we had. Now about that time you hear, hey, Thornton.
Hi, Rita.
See her just look down at you. What the fuck are you doing
here?
How you doing, hon? Cut that shit.
Next time, don't jump in my shit. Then you'll know. Walk under the bridge, though.
What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Business opportunities.
You're just coming in here to become Rockland's little fucking darling, to literally yank the rug out from under me. I'm not letting that fucking happen.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I forgot that you even worked for them.
You hear like one of the you hear like one of the office clerks spit out their water and immediately run for like cover. I'm gonna make you eat that one of these days. She makes her way down the hallway.
See you soon.
Betty nudges you. You really need to be careful.
Oh, I'm just rubbing her up.
She's got some upgrades. I mean, look at that. She's walking around with linear frame.
So am I.
She's walking around with linear frame Omega installed inside of her.
Yeah, it just makes her beefier. Yeah. Still kick that.
Just more cushion for the cushion.
Oh, stop. But
He considers it for a moment, and then just moves on.
With that, you guys are on your way out to Thornton. I imagine at this point, well, actually, Zach was with these guys for a time. You just get a message from Zach, just, hey, boss, I know this probably isn't my main thing that I need to tell you about, but would you mind if I picked you up and brought you back to Haywood? It's kind of serious.
Yeah, we're done with what we're working with. Come meet us at And I don't know. I picked some place that we can hang out for a few minutes waiting for him.
Right
oh
out,
yeah, there's a
out in front of
there's a
Rockland.
bucket slice over here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Magpie did send a message to Thornton about what she learned from the woman, by the way.
I haven't flipped to that message yet, so that would probably be about this point. Like, oh, I got a couple. Oh shit!
What?
I got a shower. Well, it's good that we were talking about helping out the kids because looks like they're going to need it. Magpie's places she was setting up seems to just got burned down by Tech Mike's mom.
And also the fact that she put a price on your head.
Oh, I'm not even mentioning that yet. I kind of gloss over that with Betty.
Okay.
She doesn't need that stress.
After a bit, you see the N54 car pull up. Zach just kind of sitting at the wheel, just kind of like, oh, it's been an evening, boss.
Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, let's go. Are they over at their house?
I'll take you to Magpie's place. Zephyr,
Okay.
Zephyr's already headed out for the night with whoever his output is, or input, output. I don't know what the terms are. I don't know, his lady friend. Anyway.
I mean, you never know. Could be a little column A, a little column B.
It is the dark future. God only knows what you get at this point.
After a bit, you see you guys pull up and get to Magpie and Backslash's apartment. Opening up the door. Somehow there are 22 people crammed in this 2-bedroom apartment. It is sardines in a can in here.
Good night. Even the frat party wasn't this crowded.
Magpie's just sitting by the door. She's giving up her bed for the night. Hey, Thornton.
Hey,
Thanks for stopping by.
you look like shit.
Take it you heard.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, I mean, this'll heal, but the kids are kind of.
I look around for a second. I got room in my place. If you want to bunk some of them there, because I mean, Jesus, this is a bit.
I mean, I don't know if they'd want to be split up, at least for tonight. So
That's fair, but I mean, as far as I mean,
the offer, though, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, this is obviously unsustainable, but we can keep some of them. We're gonna need some of the more discreet ones if we're gonna do that, because considering the neighborhood. But I'm more than willing to try to help out. Other than that, you all right?
Yeah. She's beat up. She's beat down. Like just. Yeah.
And about this time, Backslash, you're coming home. You're coming in the door right about this time.
heavy footfalls, just almost like dragging your feet, and more trying to push the world down than keep yourself standing up. Will probably what you hear before you even see Backslash come into the light. Hi guys.
Oh goodness.
Hey, dude. Yeesh. You've been through it.
You got an assassin after you.
Fun.
Their name's Katana. Yeah, katana. That's what she said. Apparently she dumped everything she had into trying to find someone to get back at all of us, and this is what she decided to go after you, since he kind of weirdly hold up his hands with blood and stuff on them, because it was what she had coming for killing her baby boy. Kids okay? Kids
Yeah,
are
they're settling down.
okay. Anybody sleeping in the bathtub? In the shower stall?
You just hear from one of them, "I'll get out of there in a sec."
Stay there, it's fine. Just sit down outside by the door.
You see Betty just kind of gulp. Katana.
You know her? Him, her, what?
We don't know exactly how many people go by the name Katana. It could be a whole group of them. It could be one of them. Nobody knows who Katana looks like.
Hey, we hung out with that Peppy kid.
Little Pepe.
Oh, that little shit. How's
Dude.
that?
You're gonna. Yeah, that's not even a fight, Thornton.
Well, warm-ups are always fun too.
Okay, I'd probably, that's not a fight. Okay.
Never in doubt. And hey, more fights, more opportunities to show off. I like it.
I mean,
Oh, here I brought something. I set down a big box of Skinny Bobs.
Well, Scott meat sticks. They're alright. You just see some of the kids grab one, and it's food. So I mean, they aren't turning it down, and some of them are surprised they're taking a liking to it because Scott's a little bit higher on the diet than Kibble is.
Yeah, this'll be great. Thanks. Thornton, like most of our food burnt down as well. So.
Well, about that,
emotional stuff.
You see Zach just, boss, I hope you don't mind I used the company card for this one. But,
Come on, man. Have it.
See Zach run down, come back up with a couple bags of, large bags of kibble and, cactus water. It's not much, but, when I got a text about what I was doing with it, it was just, for, promotional purposes.
That will get a small but genuine smile from Magpie, and she will thank him. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah. I know there's a night market tomorrow.
Good thing we stored all the stuff for the night market down in the basement, which wasn't touched. So.
Yeah, everything's okay there, but I suppose you guys probably need the evening to rest up. So if you guys want a day of downtime to rest up before night market, then do you have any other business before we catch up to present day?
I'll let them rest for a while. We'll talk about things that are coming up after that. But yeah, if any of the kids do want to split off, it's a 2-bedroom house that I got, or Con-App, whatever they call it.
Magpie will let them know that that's an option if they want, or they're welcome to stay here if they all want to be together.
Yeah, so some of the kids are going to be heading up to the N54 hills then, because there is a west up there is a nest up in New Westbrook. It's just the N54 hills is like nearby.
Okay.
And then finally, you guys will be able to rest for the day. You got Bill night market the next night. Which Magpie, I assume, change of venue then for where night market's getting held?
Yeah, considering the main building is kind of... Well, no, it was going to be like the open area anyway, so...
Okay. Little concrete park nearby. Alright.
Yep. Plus the sight of the burnt down nest might draw in some sympathy and get people to spend more.
Oh, gosh. Alright.
Reminder to 6th Street to make sure they actually do their security work, because this is what a fuck up looks like.
Well, a video is sent, though, to you, Magpie, and it shows X absolutely dressing down 3 other people. You did what? They're paying us good money up front to protect the night market, and you do this the night before? For someone who doesn't even work, like you see like veins popping out of X's forehead, and it's followed immediately by people losing their kneecaps very quickly. like actual baton to the kneecap, kind of. Very lucky I'm letting you live through this one. And you see the old man just see the old major get up and leave the room. And you just look at the other one. Oh yeah, we really shouldn't have handed this over to them. Oh yeah, we fucked up.
This is all on video.
This is all on video. Alright. So with that in mind... Now luckily, broadcast gets put out there. Good morning, Night City! Welcome back, and you're wondering what that stench might be up in the air. That's right, we got a whole week of it ahead of us. Get ready for acid rain every day. Get ready, protect your belongings, make sure that you got your cars out there to get that good acid wash. Also, by the way, on top of that, those streets should be nice and clean after some of that real nasty heat with all the grime piling up out there. Anyway, enough of that, and here's the latest from some of my synthwave classics. And with that, Radio Man puts his turns off his mic, and sure enough, there is acid rain coming for 6 days, guys.
Well, we ain't been outside.
Oh.
So, Magpie, I imagine you're gonna need an indoor venue instead. It looks like. Roll me a streetwise check. Or do you have people you might know that you might be willing to ask?
I think she's muted.
You gods have been appeased.
Dynamos might know, but I'll roll streetwise to see what else she can think of.
So, might be a bit of a stretch. And, question, do you happen to have maybe, $500 on you?
Yeah.
You could get yourself a couple levels in a parking garage for $500 to run this night market. I'd see backslash already offering it up.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
That, and go ahead.
And she'll message around to everyone just saying due to the weather, locations changed to insert level and name of parking garage.
So do you want it to be like below ground, or like do you want the level below ground or above ground?
As long as it's not right at the top, so it's got cover from the above levels, above ground. Yep.
All right, so probably looks like second and third floors then.
Yeah.
And you guys are, getting tables, blankets, whatever else put out there to, put the wares out and about. You have some of the other Jays from other nests coming to help you as well. The Rockland guy shows up very, very early.
And
hi,
hi.
I'm here. Yeah.
Yep. We can get you set up right over here, and she'll point over to an area where you can get set up, and also like for beds for like the clinical stuff. Since he said he was bringing doctors from Gauze MD, right?
Gauze MD is arriving. Which, Zephyr, probably getting back, you're kind of, I don't know, are you thrilled or not so thrilled to see that work has shown up at your night market?
Middle, because I love my job, so I'm willing to help if they want me to, but I do want to still enjoy the night market. So I'll probably talk to Dr. Gauze, and just be like, hey, if you need me to help with anything, I'm cool. I do want to explore the market too, but just if you need me, let me know. And I never mind helping.
You volunteer too much. I hope you know that, Zephyr.
I do. I've been told that
Stop
before.
It. Don't do that. That's how you get chewed up and eaten alive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Oh, okay, I'm not sorry then.
Good.
Yes, you are.
Whoever that lady is following you, and I see you happen to know Millie from the Forlorn Hope. Careful, she is a little bit of trouble.
I mean, I feel like I've caused more trouble than she has.
You?
Well, not me causing. You're involved in more trouble because.
Zephyr, you're a little angel. Anyway, go enjoy yourself. Go be with your friends. Thank you. I've heard the news about last night, and I've got a lot of kids to look after, so just get.
And my pal come over. It's like, hi Doc, good to see you. Anything we can get for you to get started?
Best thing to do for clinic setup is please stay the fuck out of my way. Thank you. Sorry.
You got it, boss.
I'm not your boss. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom.
No, they're long gone.
Yikes. About that time though, you hear the rumble of some very heavy engines and like a few Aldecaldo vehicles coming in, along with also a few cars up for sale as well. You got some.
I think I also contacted the Dynamos and Roach as well. Diamond.
Yeah, they aren't bringing merch. They don't really have anything to sell, but
that's fair.
They are offering up their porter services, and also on top of that, they are offering. Roach is offering up tech upgrades.
Awesome.
Which I guess clarify for anyone who you all have met Roach, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Our six-limbed. You see Roach step out of the Aldecaldo, or out of his truck there, and open up the side door on his semi or on the cargo container.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Magpie, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Roach. Don't suppose there's any work on that arm?
Well, I didn't want to bug you with that right away. You see, I'm just. Anyway, come on in, kid. Come on in.
Yeah. Roach will get finger gun.
So,
Which from you is a shotgun shell to the face.
No.
So I can't just reproduce the Rhine metal, or not the Rhine metal. I can't just reproduce the Blitzkrieg arc thrower, but I kind of had some idea of like what it looked like, and I want you to try this on. He offers over a what looks like it looks like a silicone hand with a coupler on it.
Okay. She'll try attaching it to the arm. See if it works.
You see him open up some panels on your arm and run some wires. So think of this sort of like like interface plugs where if you say you drop your handgun, your interface plugs won't fall out. Okay.
Yep.
So think of these interface plugs that I'm putting into your arm right now, and this hand kind of doing the same thing. Give me just 1 sec. See him just finish plugging a few things and push the hand right into the arc thrower's connection point, which seems to power the hand. You feel fingers. They don't feel like your fingers, but they feel like fingers.
You will try moving the fingers.
It is a medical grade cyber hand that can attach to your Rhine metal, or not your Rhine metal. Your I keep thinking Rhine metal because like heavy weapons.
Yeah.
I imagine that's something you're probably going to be able to wield at some point.
Oh yeah.
But
well, she's probably not going to be able to get the Rhine metal until where it's hard.
well,
not for a while, anyway.
she would need like some serious body in order to pick it up and use it. But like being able to use it on a turret. But
yeah.
Sure enough, it feels like a hand. It doesn't quite feel like it's your hand, but it's a hand. So it's a start, at least.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Roach.
Does it work? Is it to your liking?
Seems to work great.
Now, I just want you to point in a direction and just shoot. Outside my workshop, preferably, please. I don't know what in here could catch on fire, and I don't really want to find out.
Okay.
By the way, Zephyr, I think it's you that, like, the first time you saw the inside of Roach's workshop, it just bugged the hell out of you.
It's too messy. Needed to be cleaned.
And, Magpie, as you fire it, you see your hand just kind of pop off and fall down in front of you. And it ejects. It cannot be weaponized, though. Unless you pick up and throw your hand, and it's like a light thrown weapon. But why would you throw your hand?
Yeah, it's my hand. But yeah, does it? So it's basically attached, but out of the way, kind of thing, and like flopping around.
Okay. Well, not out of the way. Basically, it pops off and it falls off the arm, and you just have to plug it back in when you need your hand back. So, yeah,
works great. Thanks, Roach.
You're welcome. I'm not really good with the whole like installing cyberware thing, so I don't know if anyone might be able to look at it and maybe get a better idea of what's going on. But it's a start. It's practical,
yeah,
but not fancy by any means. Oh, we just lost backslash. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lost.
Oh no.
Apparently. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no. All right. Oh. Oh no. Once Ock gets power back, we can put everyone back once things are good to go. Oh dear. Oh no.
I blame all the acid rain. That'll knock out power.
Yeah.
Lost power on my block. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, the whole block went out. Oh gosh.
Somebody popped a transformer.
Oof.
Oh, on that note, as you guys, after a bit, you see wood chipper getting out. Just so, what's wrong with the last place? Did it burn down or something?
Yeah, exactly.
You see her just kind of like just try not to laugh for a moment. But it. Oh dear, I am so sorry. Oh goodness.
Some psychopath torched the place. We
What
took
about you
care
and
of
the
her,
kids?
Yeah, we're gonna need to find somewhere new to stay, but we'll get something eventually.
I remember back at like I don't know if maybe they're still around, but there was a group called Scott Brown Real Estate that maybe we could talk to. Which oh god, oh god, Scott Brown. Anyway, for anyone who understands the reference, thank you for understanding the reference. But yeah, Scott Brown Real Estate might be able to help you.
I'll definitely need to have a look into them. Thank you.
Pop transformer if it's like me. Heavy snow down to power line. Oof. So
Yeah, there's something coming.
with that,
I mean, it did seem to come back. Orc did say so.
okay. Alright. Doc's on their way back. After a bit, you do see a van from Short Circuit show up in 3-piece. Doesn't really like acknowledge you right away, Magpie, until he gets his like van kind of squared away.
Yep.
Though you are a younger girl, probably maybe pushing 15 or 16, comes out and greets you beforehand. Bug, actually. Hey.
Hi, Bug, right?
Yes, yeah.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Sorry, my dad's all fucking frazzled over this whole thing. So, yeah, we're just gonna be setting up there. You good? Like,
it's been a long night.
I heard about what happened. Word got out a little bit, from place to place. But yeah, we're sorry. Our condolences.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And with that, you see your hand over $500. I know it's not a lot, but this was supposed to be my night market money. Just put this towards the kids.
Are you sure?
She just
I mean,
looks you just dead in the eyes.
appreciate it.
I am handing you money, Magpie. I am a child that has a house. I have a roof over my head, and I got 2 dads that care about me a lot. You guys need this.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
After a bit, you see a red Quadra Thunder X along with a couple of black vans pulling into the garage. You don't recognize these vehicles, Magpie.
I'm guessing that's Commandant. she'll go and meet the vehicles.
See the driver step out, come out to the back door, and see a pair of red-heeled boots step out, along with the falling of a red Skid Row trench, and just the furling of cigarette smoke come out of the back of the Quadra. And sure enough, Commandant steps out. Magpie?
Commandant, so glad you could make it.
Products from I have products from Russia here. Stolvoboy has been a very generous donor, and plus, you see one large truck come rolling in behind all this, a Kaukaz Volkov, big armored truck with a BMG 500 mounted on top of it. I figured someone's got to have something.
Oh,
It's a big ticket item for the night market.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be someone interested in that. It's a big gun in Night City. Can never turn those down.
Oh, if they can afford the price.
Of course.
So, with that, imagine a little bit, though, the others look to you. Well, we gonna hold court then before this starts, then, looking over at Magpie?
Yes.
So, you guys are... What does the meeting table look like for you, Magpie, at your night market for these fixers?
Considering the circumstances, it's probably something hastily put together, like just like folding tables placed down with seats around them, and like planned out areas for where everyone is going to be, hastily reconfigured from the open plan area to the 2-level car park. Oh, there we go.
It's always a conspiracy.
It is. It is. I tell you. Sorry.
Gotta
about that.
say, don't mind us.
So you see Wood Chipper take a seat in one of the chairs, but that chair groans as soon as she sits down, and she's like, "Okay, never mind that." Yeah, yeah. Just leans up against one of the pillars as the others take seats. And there's, well, Wood Chipper just looks at the others. Say a good portion of tonight's proceeds are going to go to getting these kids a place to stay. And you just see 3-piece. I came here to make a profit. And see Commandant look over at you, Magpie. What do you mean a place for the kids?
Our nest got burnt down last night.
Consider it done. We'll just put whatever proceeds I have towards it. We're going to skip the realtors. I might have a place for you. Yeah, I assume you're looking for a place here in Haywood.
Yeah, please.
So, some little piggies got themselves into a little mess. And, well, it somehow ended up with me getting a little control over one of the mega buildings here. You put enough money down, I will happily give you a couple floors in that mega building for the kids.
Oh, shit.
It's not big by any means. It's maybe... I could probably loan you the Cube Hotel floors, if anything, if that works for you.
Yeah, I mean, anything's better than what we have at the moment. So yeah, thank you.
She takes a look. Like, what we got? 2 dozen children?
And yeah, that was about it, right? About
20. 20 children.
20 total. One's currently suffering. One's currently getting looked at by trauma team.
You can afford trauma team? She looks over at you.
One of my kids was hurt. One of my kids was hurt. Of course, I'm gonna get them the best.
Okay. Well, if you can... I can probably see about getting you squared away with some spaces. It will cost a pretty penny.
How much?
Yeah. What?
Well,
if it gets the kids a new place.
That's 20 cubes
yeah.
at 500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you pay over the money, or once a month I am going to be asking a big favor of all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how the market goes first.
That's totally fine. Magpie, it is known that she does have direct ties to Savoil. It's not even it's the best known secret that Savoil's got. Like, she's got her fingers in so many people's pie over at Savoil.
It's the worst kept secret in the world.
And yeah, sure, those fingers are in their pie, but it's basically now her pie at this point. After a bit, Rogue finally shows up, takes a seat at the table, just quietly.
Rogue, glad you could join us.
Yep.
I'm not worthy.
Magpie, are you shaking?
Bring water?
Are you shaking a little bit? You a little nervous?
Yeah, she's trying not to show it, but yeah, she's nervous. She still remembers being absolutely outclassed before.
All right. Well, that night market. So with that, any proceeds the Alticologists make, we'll take enough just to cut it even. Whatever else that I make, I'll put that towards whatever you need for the place. You just get from wood chipper.
Mm-hmm. You can't imagine how grateful I am with Chipper. Thank you.
Just consider it a favor. Don't worry. I think we do enough business that this will get paid off one way or another.
Mm-hmm. The currency of Night City, the fixer favors.
I mean, it's how one scratches another's back.
Yep.
You do get notice, though, Rex Royale will not be attending due to other affairs that are happening this week.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
So, on that note, you see masses of edgerunners and common folk making, like, you can hear the mass footsteps of people coming up through the garage. Up into the area. Whether it be patrons from Forlorn Hope, Short Circuit, other locations coming in, just start milling about amongst the night market. Yes, Thornton.
Could I put in a call to the Gators to kind of encourage them to come help get some sales over here?
Okay. Give me your charismatic impact, Thornton.
Right.
Yeah, you assume you're making a call to Al.
Oh yeah,
You do have rerolls.
he's busy. No, I'm not gonna waste a reroll. Or do y'all want it?
You have a ton of rerolls.
Go for it.
All right, and then I'm gonna dump my 2 luck into this too.
Yeah, you guys have 4 rerolls, no, 3 rerolls. Okay. Well, in that case, then 12. Okay, so you're able to impact a mass group.
Yep.
So after a bit, you get a lot of chatter from like the alligators. So they are on their way. After a bit, you finally see the piranhas coming in, Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Corp step out. Sorry I'm late. Deal gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you're needing a... What's up?
Who arrived? Sorry, I missed.
Corpse Reviver with the piranhas.
Welcome in, Corpse. Glad to see you stop by.
Of course. Plus, there's profit to be made. Sure enough, it is going. So, folks, it is night market night, and I'm also kind of pulling back from combat tonight. But starting off with Thornton, what are we looking for tonight at the night market?
Oh, Thornton's just running security tonight.
Okay.
He's saving his money because he needs things for later if the deal goes through. So I'm just going to play security tonight.
A lot of autographs being handed, or a lot of autographs being asked for tonight, though, Thornton. Lots of autographs. Though you see Betty starting to collect a fee on them a little bit.
I was ready to say, yeah, 10 eddies a pop. All proceeds go to bird watchers of Night City.
Zephyr.
So, 2 things I was looking. I wanted, based on the list, I wanted to look into getting those enhanced antibodies.
Okay.
And I also wanted to look for some arrow ammunition for my dart gun.
With that, the enhanced antibodies, you'll definitely be able to just head over to Gaz's and get those, put into your system.
Awesome.
Oh gosh, yeah. Backslash tonight. You're selling a brain dance at like 20. Brain dances are 20 eds a pop. All right.
Well, the ones that had him killing Mike, no, those are premium.
Oh, those are premium. So your standard BDs, you sell 60 standard BDs tonight. Backslash. And for the rather particular BDs, you got 9 people looking for those. Now, Zephyr, you look for arrow ammunition. You head over to one of Woodchipper's people. You have and you see Millie is sitting behind the table with a couple others. And sorry, I got roped in. What you looking for tonight?
Oh yeah, I was trying to get some better ammos for my dart gun.
Oh, what are you thinking?
Yeah, well, I was looking into some interesting stuff. Like maybe some poison ones. If you have any, maybe like 1 or 2 sleep arrows. Maybe even an armor piercing, even.
Armor piercing, and what was the other arrows you're looking for?
Poison and sleep.
Poison arrows, poison arrows, we don't normally sell those. Sleep arrows, we do.
Okay.
I will need to go get permission from the big lady to see about those poison arrows, okay? Or unless you want to go talk to the woman herself.
Either way works. She probably listen to you better than me.
Don't worry, she's not that intimidating. You see her just lifting up like the front of a car. Just look, it's fine. It works.
Yes, not that intimidating.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fine. She won't kill you.
I mean, that I believe, but she is kind of scary sometimes.
Armor-piercing ammunition. I think we have some of that, though. 100 eddies for a pack of 10 for the armor, and the sleep ammo is 500 for a pack of 10.
Okay. Can I do one pack of 10 for the sleep, and then I'll do 2 packs of 10 for the armor? That's what. Calculator out, because I'm bad at math. That's 700?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get that, and then, if you guys, if y'all do get some poison arrows, I can get some of that. But it's no big deal, because this should be good still. This should be really good.
All right. Okay. See you later, kitty. Go enjoy yourself. And you see the other,
thanks.
is that who you're see?
I'm gonna go full fake red, by the way.
Gotta hate some med tech a little bit. You guys don't haze your med tech because you need them to live. I can haze your med tech on the other hand, just a little bit. All right, / anything you're looking for here in the market?
I mean, I will peruse a little bit, just to see if they have like a cyber audio suite. I'll check over the programs to at least see what they brought, of course. But other than that, not really. Sadly, he will more or less just window shop.
We've got Rockland. They might have cyberware like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I will definitely go look over at the Rockland booth and even ask to see.
The guy working on fitting a cyberfoot on someone. That's just like some of their like big stuff that they've got promoted. But see, just look up. Oh, hi! You must be Magpie's friend. Okay, I think that foot should fit on you just. All right, I think you should be good to go. Can I help you? / right?
Yeah.
What you looking for?
You got one of them cyber audio suites?
Not like one of the main things they're promoting. Let me check my van. Let me see if I might have one. / what is your luck score? Like your maximum luck.
Pretty good, but let me double check. 5.
5?
5.
See him go into his van, have a look for a moment. He comes out with a box. So, we have the Rockland 260 Super Audio. This should be good for you. It's just a very, very standard run-of-the-mill audio suite. But, you can get like 3 different, but it does allow for 3 different modules to be installed on it.
Awesome. I'll take it.
Really? Okay. All right. Did you want anything else by chance with it? I might have something, a thing or two in here for it.
Like fries for that?
Hey. I don't know. You got anything neat, special?
Well, I do have audio dampeners, so loud noises don't make your ears ring anymore. I also let me see what else I have in here. Ooh.
Probably help you with that if that nut job with the amp suit ever comes running past.
Oh gosh.
And Raven, if you see this, I say this sincerely with love.
I do have a radio scanner and music player, and also an internal agent.
Hmm.
Or do you need something more like, see him reach out and pull out some amplified hearing modules? Yeah? Allows you to hear through even some of the most soundproof rooms.
Backstocks will take a look at them for a moment and kind of, think about it. Yeah, I'll take the amplified hearing with it as well.
All right, that'll be $600.
I don't suppose you guys maybe got a an upgraded version of the amplified hearing, do you?
No, I don't. I don't. I usually sell very stock stuff. But if you have a tech that knows how to do it, I mean, Rockland's equipment's pretty easy to tech upgrade as is.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Reach into my underwear and pull out my wallet and hand over 600 eggs.
Yep, that's right. That's where you put it. Yep.
Yep.
I forgot that's where you put your wallet.
I mean, you definitely get advance warning if someone tries to pickpocket that.
It's the private pocket.
Magpie.
Yeah, just that little bit of shock and awe.
Or well, backslash 3-piece does have like a whole run of programs. It's gonna be the ones that cost like 100 eddies or less, but a whole run of programs up for grabs in front of you, and and a nice variety of cyber decks as well.
Awesome.
See, I'm currently haggling with someone over the price of basically a ballpoint pen Cyberfinger. This is the last one I have. I really need to insist. It's gonna be 110 eds. Okay, but like last I saw, it was only gonna sell for 100. You're buying, the last I have in stock. It's gonna be 110. All right, man. Here you go.
He immediately pulls out another one and just slaps it on the table.
Look, 3-piece three-piece is a practical man. He might need to make a profit, but he's not scummy. But looking through here, you got your erasers, your Cias, your Speedy Gonzalez. But you have also some other things in here, such as Deck Crash, Hellbolt, Nerve Scrub. You find one of these deck crashes looks very different from all the other deck crashes in here.
Hey, what's going on with this one, Jim?
Oh, this one?
Yep.
So mechanically, normally it's roll versus roll. This one, it's a one-time use per run. But you just look at someone and just snap them out of existence. Like they go off the net. They don't get a roll against you.
Preen, how much?
$500, and yeah, it is yours.
I know you're fucking me. I know you're trying to play me. But $500.
What are you on about?
I totally feel like I'm taking you for a spin here. So here's $525.
Not trying to fuck you. It's a tech upgraded deck crash.
I meant as a joke, Choom. Okay,
All right.
Take the extra 20. Take the extra 25 with
Thank
it
you.
because, yeah, honestly, kind of that look around quietly for a moment. You probably could charge more for that, but not to me.
I see you're looking for the more interesting variety of programs. Well, I might have something for you.
All right.
Now, yeah, I assume you have swords, band hammers, all that good stuff. But if you really, really want to make someone have a real bad day, he puts a kind of a thicker Hellbolt program up here. This thing hits about as hard as people getting hit with a 500 Smith & Wesson. Hellbolt, but it does 4d6 damage. Costs 1,000 eddies. How about it? Have you ever just met a netrunner you just feel they need to feel the burn a little bit harder? Well, it lights them on fire just as bad as, you know, a really good flamethrower hit as well. How about it, kid?
Sure. Here you go.
All right. This Hellbolt does 4d6 damage. And anyone that's on fire, anyone that you light on fire with it, takes 4 damage instead of 2 damage per turn.
Awesome. Got that put in. Make sure the money is deducted.
Does take 2 slots, though. Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you're looking for this evening at the night market, in between handing people stuff at their booths?
As I said, she's mainly going to be like making sure everyone's all right. I'm not sure if there's anything she's particularly looking for, but I'll have a look through and get back to you if there is anything.
Yeah. Can you give me a haggle check, though?
Sure.
I assume you're selling those 10 excellent quality tech upgraded PCs, aren't you?
Oh, definitely. This bloke don't know how to haggle.
Holy! So normally a personal computer is $500. Excellent quality is $100, but then you tech upgrade it again. Is each computer sells?
You mean 1,000? Rather than 100?
What do you mean?
Because you just give it a fifth of the price if it's excellent quality.
Well, wait. So
because you said 500 normal, 100 is excellent quality.
So
okay.
computer's $50 normally. Excellent quality makes it $100. But then the tech upgrade brings it up to a nice whopping 500 price category.
And I think with
that haggle, each one sells for an extra 10%.
Yeah, an extra 10% when selling. So yeah.
And you sell
$50.
You sell 6 of those tonight.
So that's 550.
2,300.
Not bad.
The fact that you didn't have to buy those PCs and you went and found those PCs.
Yeah.
I mean, that is part of the deal. Though, after a bit, you just start hearing from your phone, or from your pocket, Giga, hey! What the fuck's going on out there?
Night market.
Didn't we?
Oh
leave
shit!
With,
No, because it was it was powered down. So
right, that's right. Yeah.
God damn! I haven't seen a night market in years.
yeah.
Man. Oh, these are. It's kind of a big one compared to some of the other ones where I've seen that, it's just a guy selling shit out of the back of his truck and then taking off before the cops show up.
Yeah, they've gotten a little bigger considering it's harder to get stuff these days. So
They
might as well try to get as many people together as once as possible and then do your dealings.
Are they selling t-shirts? You see some of the kids are just selling like generic chic out to the folks.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what kind of
t-shirt.
sandwich you have there, Thornton, but I'm interested.
Yeah. Can we basically?
Sorry, Italian sausage.
Can we sell T-shirts with like Thornton's face on it? Just like
yeah.
him doing a pose, being like, "Oh yeah."
You have albino alligators just buying those fucking shirts. But we're gonna take a moment to take a break, and then we're gonna kick over to post night market. Unless you guys need anything else. Night market doesn't really have like anything like truly eventful going on. No, but the rain's pouring pretty good. You can just see the grime being washed off the concrete of this parking garage. But we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. And anyway, today's episode, as always, is brought to you by the following wonderful people over at Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, and Loki Battle Mats. Thank you all for everything that you do. And as always, to the viewers like you, thank you. Sasha, you had something? I'm so sorry. I wanted to get my sponsors out of the way.
No, it's fine. I can't remember what I was going to say.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to be eating in front of y'all. My wife just got home and it was fresh and hot, so I was like, let's roll it.
I saw the sandwich and I'm like, ooh, that sandwich looks good. The fact that it's Italian sausage. Oh, is it like what? Italian sausage, bell peppers, and onions with by chance?
No, I eat most of my stuff plain. Because I'm weird like that.
No worries.
That's from Sheets. So the gas station chain around here.
Okay. Yeah, for me, like with those hoagies, it's gonna be Italian sausage, bell pepper, onions, some minced up garlic, all cooked together in the same pan, and then get some tomato sauce and pour it over the top and put the top bun of the hoagie on there. Oh,
see, that sounds fantastic. I probably would stay away from the tomato sauce because it kind of jumps at me after a while. But the rest of that, yeah, that's wonderful.
And if I'm feeling really up for it, I'll even put some. I'll figure out what kind of hot stuff I can put on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I one time did chilies, like pickled sport chilies. It was a weird mix of flavor. The heat was good though.
There's a guy on YouTube that does this series called Roll for Sandwich. We watch them pretty often. He'll sit there. Yeah. He's got these randomized charts, and he'll roll for his bread, for his meat, his cheese. And he gets, some of these get really weird. But it's certainly something that I would recommend taking a look at if you're ever interested in like something really wacky coming up.
One of my strangest sandwiches I've had, it was back in college. So some of my friends and I, we decided we were gonna figure out like who liked what, could we figure out whose sandwich did we just take a bite out of? Like we all got our regular favorites from the Subway or like from the sub sandwich shop that's down in the lower cafeteria. And we all knew kind of like what our favorite sandwiches were in particular. Now, one of my friends, we were all blindfolded, and I bite into one of the sandwiches that was put before us. I bit into it, and I could taste like the wheat bread, tuna salad, spicy pickles, Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato. But I guess the one thing that really threw it off for me, there was like banana peppers in there. And I get to the banana peppers. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not supposed to be there. Oh. So I could really go for some Italian cold cuts right now, like, you know, salami, some capicola, and maybe with some ham and turkey in there as well.
Oh yeah, I think I remember what I was gonna say before we broke. That 3,300 is going straight in the Nest Fund.
Okay.
And thanks to the contributions we've had since basically the start of the campaign, that's up to like 7,800.
Wow.
That's including Backslash's contributions. 500 the bug just gave us, the 3,300 from the computers.
Yeah. So how much do I get for the autographs?
So it's at $10 an autograph. Thornton, you hand out 86 autographs tonight.
Magpie, I give you $500.
Thank you, Thornton. That's also going in the fund.
And then I'll give the rest to Betty and Zach.
Oh.
Do we have a backup plan besides the 10K Cube Hotel plan with Commandant?
Whichever also talked about getting us in touch with the real estate company.
Which, by the way, if anybody didn't get the reference about Scott Brown real estate, Jax, please tell me one of you guys got the reference, please.
Well, I was offline, so I didn't hear that until just now.
Okay.
Brad, Realtor, like.
So, from
Cyberpunk
2020, it gets referenced in Cyberpunk Red, but this was made by a guy by the name of Seth Skorkowski. So there's the Scott Brown organization that becomes basically it's a front for a real estate company. And well, it kind of accidentally just becomes it just becomes a real estate company. There's a whole story to it. In chat, I highly recommend you go see the Scott Brown incident. Just go read about it or hear about it.
Like that?
Yeah, Seth Skorkowski's got a whole video covering the Scott Brown incident. Apparently, Scott Brown, according to Artalsorian Games, Scott Brown, aka the famed real estate agent, it would be a fixer in Cyberpunk Red. So, in fact, Scott Brown is canon to the setting that he is, in fact, a fixer that handles real estate in the setting. I am so glad to see these contributions from the community just making this big of a splash that it just becomes canon to the setting.
That's the dream.
All right. Well, I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and step back in. As Night Market is winding down. It's going on about 1 a.m. As crowds are dying out. People are packing up. And you see some of the other fixers gathering back around the table. closing out tonight's market. See, wood chipper put a lump sum of 10 grand in front of you.
Thank you, wood chipper.
This goes towards your housing.
Definitely. This
If I
will
find
help
you-
so much.
Yeah, if I find you running around with some fancy doodads instead of, an actual fucking place to, house the kids, there will be words.
No, if you see me spending this money on anything other than the kids, I want you to get on my case.
You have no idea. I had this one past ex who was just like, yeah, I want you to get on my case. But he was also a detective, so it was never mind.
Different wording, I guess.
Yeah.
When the detective's involved.
That's a reference, by the way.
Yep, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
reference to the other Cybernation game that we ran. Eddies and Alpines. And also, Jim is now on your Saturday game over on your channel, Diamond. With tequila.
Well, what's it gonna be, you old bag? As they look over at as Wood Chipper looks over at Commandant. Okay. So, I am feeling generous tonight. I already helped one orphanage down here in Haywood. What's another group of orphans? And besides, don't worry, this is not some big, 5-step plan to turn orphans into Savoil employees or shit like that. I really could care less. If anything, the less Savoil employees I have to deal with, the better.
Oh yeah, did Sugar Bomb come along actually? Because she was going to be coming as well.
Sugar Bomb was present, just working alongside the Piranhas.
That's fair.
So I'm feeling generous. You need a cube hotel for these kids. Each of them have their own pod.
Yeah, Cube Hotel, or even just a warehouse that we can convert into housing or something. Just
So here's my question then: which do you want?
Can I call over /C? Because confer with my choom over here.
I'll head on over and
So what do you think, /? We've got the option of the Cube Hotel, or maybe a warehouse that we can set up to as we want.
having lived in a cube hotel, there's not. I mean, it might be better if they at least got the floors to themselves. You can organize a lot of that stuff easier, but there is running water and things like that. A lot of that problem is fixed and easier. It does solve a lot of problems. It's not great, but it is safer than a warehouse on the street. It's a little bit harder if people want to, fuck around and find out, as they say. So,
If we're looking at the warehouse option, I own warehouses in Haywood.
it's like my only concern, okay, is, one's going to be a lot safer, one's going to be a lot cheaper, and it's just how much of that financial burden we can always maintain to juggle.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be the downer here, but that's really the bottom line. Backlash will kind of say,
I mean,
I don't.
If we look at the option of the warehouse, I have folks that we can get running water, and we can have round-the-clock personnel present.
Do you have any that would be easy to convert into housing?
Absolutely.
And what's that going to cost, even for personnel and shit like that? Like, what's the bottom line per month on that?
Bottom line on that, well, like I said, a favor a month of my choosing. Or, in the case of that warehouse, I could probably, see about if you can come up with either $5,000 a month, or you do a little favor for me, a little tit for tat. We can always call it even. All that warehouse is right now is nothing more than just a building sitting there. I have no use for it. It's just literally me putting a stake in the middle of 6th Street's territory.
Look at it, Magpie. Take the warehouse, pay her for the next 2 months right now. That buys us time to stay ahead of this problem. I think that's the smarter bet.
Your first month with the warehouse will be free.
Then pay her for the 2 months after that, and we're covered for 3.
Sounds good. And
look over at wood chipper with that, like,
Yep.
Was that good? Kind of like suggested motion with the hands.
Yeah, there we go. That's proof that the money's getting spent on the housing right there with Chipper. And she'll just push the 10 grand over to Commandant.
You see Commandant look over at Rogue. So, I suppose a deal is a deal. You have little edgerunners that need something to do. I have something that needs to be protected. You just get like the biggest eye roll from Rogue. Like you almost see the eye stems kind of eye roll. Alright. Looks like you're getting almost Afterlife's finest. So your place safe, protected. I first month will be free. You guys can move in, but we'll be working on getting things set up. As for now, I'm willing to put all those kids in their own rooms over at one of the Cube hotels on my dime.
I would certainly appreciate that. It would be nice to get the kids to have their own places. At least for just now, while we get rooms and stuff in the warehouse sorted out.
Basically, that warehouse, think of it as like, these cargo parks, but it's a very private one.
Mm-hmm.
And, if you do well enough, maybe I give you rule over that cargo park and you just answer to me.
The business working relationship, shall we call it?
Mm-hmm. I suppose anybody else, rest of you guys can be at this table that Magpie is at because you are her crew.
Yep.
Commandant seems to be very genuine about what she's saying, but it seems there is always going to be prices to pay, and she seems to be one that she will have that price paid one way or another.
I'm trying to find the best way to tap dance around that.
I mean, $5,000 a month is expensive, but it can be done.
Don't worry. Go ahead, Thornton.
Around this point, I'll be kind of poking backslash that says we need to talk after this.
Cool. Okay.
So, I suppose on that note, I will get my boys from Savoil and Zarafa on it immediately. You'll have cargo containers. Each cargo container will have a sink. We'll have a central bathroom and shower area and laundry area for this warehouse. And she looks over at 6th Street, over at Arbiters from the Davis squad. And you're going to go tell your father not to step foot on my property. If he crosses that line again, I'm not happy with the fact that, one, it turned out there was children squatting in a building I was going to have renovated. But two, a building I was going to have renovated got burnt down.
Reminds me. Spend.
And you see Arbiter just simply just nod and get up and leave the table.
And before he leaves, Magpie will say, "Please pass on my thanks for the swift justice and for the protection detail today."
Of course. You can tell there's just a little bit of some tension between what is very likely the Russian mob and 6th Street. Especially because of the Russian mob taking over industrial areas in Haywood.
Because that's not going to go anywhere.
Well, I mean, there's the option for a working relationship there, at least one of mutual respect, rather than if not anything else.
All right. If you
Very small human shields.
give me a month, make sure. Oh, which smears are these, by the way? /.
Peppy and Mike's mom.
Oh boy.
The two you put in general, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, let me go look in here. Oh goodness. We'll share those in a moment. Oh my goodness. But you see Commandant get up, put her hand on your head, Magpie. You expect me to be in contact soon. And with that, she leaves. And
thank you for stopping by. I look forward to hearing from you.
that the others start departing. /, would you like to share these smears with chat?
Alright. If chat remembers last session, okay, there we are in our adventures with Little Peppy. Okay, I'm gonna paint the scene for you all here real quick, okay? Smear 1's gonna open with that like solemn music, and it's gonna have Peppy hanging out by himself in the actual Metal Storm bar, and you're gonna hear the word. Yeah, was it? No, I thought we met him. Oh no, we had to go to the Metal Storm. That's my bad. We picked up
you were
stuff
going
from
there
Metal Storm.
He was having his arm wrenched by Marianne though.
And it's gonna have that vid of him with that like your everyday gonk in Night City, and it shows him vids of him riding his bike through the combat zone. And show him too broke to pay an honest bartender, and show him actually getting manhandled actually by the bartender a little bit, before we actually met up with him. And even other vids of even talking to us, filtering about us video of him talking with that bar. And once again, hear /'s voice. Okay, too gonk to have a crew. A gonk that is easily robbed by bozos. Him crashing over a bozo and, even parts of the encounter with them. And this is a man who wants to step into the ring with the rage sensation Thornton. And then it will just cut to a clip of Thornton giving Mike that leg drop. Peppy, Thornton has a message for you. And that will be the smear on little Peppy, who wants to take on Thornton in the actual ring.
Okay.
A quick little advert to kind of, demoralize him.
Go ahead.
The second one.
Give me the credibility roll for that one first.
How much evidence are you
have,
want me to account for that?
You have 4 pieces of evidence.
Okay.
So you roll you roll at the higher modifier. And you do have your cyber cam, so it adds another +1 on top of that, so...
Yep. Little Peppy needs some Peppy. Steppy.
Hey, there you go.
Oh boy, and then for spear number 2?
Spear number 2 might get a little graphic for everyone, so this is your slight warning on that in advance. Smear 2 is going to have brief clips of Mike's mom screaming from, backslash, torturing and killing her, spliced in with pictures of, video recording of her talking about her working for Militech. Though I'm going to cut out the part of her being fired. And I'm also going to cut it with bits of her actually taking credit for attacking the nest and the kids. In the end, it's going to be her dying screams with that message from backslash, very quickly adverting the point of, don't fuck with the nest. And that will be the little quick, almost like short vid he'll just drop in the data pool.
You'll have one piece of evidence plus your cybercam. Oh, shit!
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so with the first one, you just start seeing people make memes about Lil Pepe. To the point that Lil Pepe does not go to the Forlorn Hope anymore because of this whole thing. The match has been canceled because, by N54, because it would be a bad media press for Thornton to just absolutely kill another person in two in a row. And then
I got that reputation now.
Of Mike's mom, you just see press releases coming out from Militech stating that she was fired from the company. But people just are it's just it's just more corporate wash, blah blah blah. So yeah, people in Haywood are just a little bit more fired up over Militech's involvement, including basically a Militech office getting a tear gas grenade tossed in it down in Haywood.
I'm gonna say, I hope they don't retaliate by firebombing one of the offices. Jesus.
Well,
oops, my bad. I left that part out. I wasn't thinking. I'm so sorry.
But it's just we here at Militech don't believe in putting children in harm's way. They are the future of America. We need to make sure that children, and you just see media press is getting put out there, and then you hear from Alan Jameson just. Look, I used to be sponsored by Militech. I'm no longer sponsored by Militech. I'm now sponsored by Gunmart. Anyway, so with this whole shit that came up about, just literally a bunch of kids trying to survive down in Haywood and Militech firebombed them. I thought you were supposed to be for the people, Militech. You should have done better. President Kress would be ashamed of you. Anyway, today's episode has been brought to you by the Gunmart Special. For 20 eds, you too can protect yourself. Also, by the way, Zephyr, during your time of being in surgery, you feel like a brand new man. Those enhanced antibodies feel amazing. It just makes your body feel much better.
Normally, I feel really good after the surgery. And the stretching.
Oh, actually, during the night market, could I have got Roach to repair my armor?
Yes, yeah, that's an easy fix for Roach. But what's this conversation between Thornton and Backslash though after the meeting with the fixers? Let's hear this.
Yeah. So I'll pull Backslash. Well, I'll pull all of y'all aside. I'll have Betty with me. But Backslash will turn to you and say, "How good are you at setting up nonprofit organizations, foundations, things like that? Or how good are you at securing money?"
He's pretty good at securing other people's money.
See, that's part of the thing.
I mean, Magpie, you would have a pretty good sense of business.
Yeah.
I can think of a way or two. I might be able to pull this off.
Okay. It needs to at least look or
Oh, a
be
con.
as legitimate as possible. Well, there you go.
Okay.
It needs to either look or be as legitimate as possible. So I started getting into what's going on. So I talked to Rockland. This would have been, what, 2 days ago?
Yesterday, actually.
Yes.
Early in the day yesterday.
Okay. So I floated a business deal with them, where I'm gonna. Everybody knows all about this. I'm ditching N54. I'm gonna go to Rockland and get the FBC. As part of the deal, half of everything that I make from every fight that I do, gonna go to y'all. It's gonna go to helping with the orphanage. So that's why I'm saying it needs to be clean. I even came up with a name for y'all. I floated the name. Or at least that's what they're hearing of it. The name is
Bird Watchers of Night
Bird
City.
Watchers of Night City.
An organization
because you're
for
the little
abused and
Jays, so we're
displaced
watching the birds.
I'm sure we can we can get that legitimized.
It definitely needs to make sure that however we're paying off the Russian mob doesn't get out, because that I'm sure we'll put a little ding in that. But
I'm sure she has legitimate businesses that we can go through for that. I mean, it's
she has laundry service.
exactly.
I don't. Yeah, I made sure to
Shell
specify that it was.
companies
I try to make sure that this is an independent thing, that they would just be donating my earnings to you guys. They would like to meet you prior to agreement, just to make sure that they know who the money's going to, that it's not going directly into the hands of the Russian mob or to some black ops bullshit. So there's that needing to be thinking of.
Sure, we can go meet them at some point.
Oh, I love throwing a wrench in people's plans.
I mean, like,
Just have to be a little more delicate about it.
She Russian mob would have like money cleaning services and shell companies and all that kind of, like,
What?
she has legitimate business.
I backslash almost like immediately like interrupt the conversation and look over kind of over at Thornton and them like we need clothes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I got it.
We're gonna need something.
Borel and Chang. Great tailor shop in Little Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, Zephyr, this would be a known name to you, actually.
Sure. Yeah, I can. I'll suggest that.
What's that laughter?
Backslash will just start laughing and stop and go. If the media pool responds to Militech destroying the nest, we can utilize that as part of the deal-making procedure with the people we're meeting. After all, I'm sure they would love to hop on this media shitstorm bandwagon. It'd be good for their I'm sure it'd be great for their stock portfolio. Easy marketing too, and shows how much they care for the community. It's a win-win situation.
That's right.
Yep.
Miltech firebombing a kid's nest, and they're helping to rebuild it afterwards.
Mm-hmm. We can approach the situation clearly as we were doing it this way. Now we're going to try to get more legitimate with, to prevent problems like this in the future. And this is the reason why we started the foundation and looking for help. The story sells itself because we're not lying.
Mm-hmm.
It's
being
just-
creative with the truth, perhaps, but we are telling the truth.
It's just truth with some omission. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's what
Well,
makes
we-
it believable.
By the
Yeah.
way, Thornton, you
the
keep
Obi-Wan Kenobi bit.
hearing
from a
this
certain point of
tiny.
view.
You keep hearing this tiny voice that's making all these little extra comments coming out of Backslash's pocket.
Actually, at this point, I'm trying to carry, like, you know, the upper chest pockets you may have in coats, like,
Yep.
for, you know, I'm keeping Giga up here.
Yeah, Thornton. Thornton has not met Giga.
Mhm.
That's true.
Keeping him close to your heart. Yeah.
Oh, yes, very much so. Happy you caught that.
Holy shit! The Russian mob. Rockland Augmentics apparently is a bigger company now. Man,
Mhm.
missed a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah. Pull up the phone
fuck
and
is
kind
that?
of, like...
See a little hologram of a young
Giga.
man. Hi. I'm Giga.
Hi.
I don't know what I am. I am definitely human. I think.
No, actually, Diamond.
I-
Before
That turns into backslash. This is one weird wirehead.
Yes, Magpie.
Before everyone left the night market, I'm gonna present Bug with one of the tech upgraded PCs since. She? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She.
Since she gave us the money and yeah, and she's a wirehead as well, so I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
Looks like you're making a new contact then with Bug.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm thinking Bug's like 16, so just a couple years younger than you.
Just gave her like a fucking Alienware PC.
No, it's a really nice Zetatech computer. Really nice one. But after a bit, you guys probably, getting home. Thornton, you've probably got a few small ones in your place. Millie has basically gotten the Aldecados to open up a few tents or a few cargo containers, some of the other kids, and they're kind of spread out across the Haywood, New Westbrook area.
At least until we can get them in
Yeah.
that in the Cube Hotel, and then eventually into the warehouse.
Well, actually, yeah, they all would have been able to go into the cubes that night. Correct.
Mhm.
Yep. So never mind. Once they're able to, they're in the cubes. And by the way, everybody, I hope you have enough money for rent and lifestyle. Let's see that rent and lifestyle. Happy September 2045, everybody. We're finally here. All right, hand it on over.
So we're splitting the 2 bedrooms still, backslash,
Mhm.
and good pre-pack. So 1850.
Here you go.
That's out the personal, of course, because we're not messing with the nest funds.
Thornton, what's your lifestyle for this September?
Oh, I'm trying to remember what the ranks are.
So you have kibble at 100, you have generic pre-pack at 300, good pre-pack at 600, and fresh food at 1500.
All right, well, we'll do 300 for the generic.
Okay.
I'm-
And yes,
I'm
Well,
also
Zephyr?
gonna be generic, I think. Still.
Okay. And
Uh,
are you
street-
still?
the street urchins are eating better than the better than the exec? Because Max Pike
Exec doesn't care at the moment.
And Zephyr, what are you living in nowadays?
Still in the cargo container.
Okay. That'll just be $1,000 then.
Yep.
So you guys hear Magpie, you just hear, why is my door unlocking? fuck, I didn't pay rent on time, did I? Oh, yeah, you can just hear your neighbor outside just kicking on their front door.
Actually, Zephyr,
Yeah.
if you want, I don't know how often your extracurriculars pick up. I wouldn't mind renting out my other, the other side of my con out for 500.
Oh, I mean that'd be awesome. Sure.
That's a long fucking commute to work for you,
Oh,
Zephyr.
that's true though. That is a bit of a commute.
But you do get to live with your idol.
That's true. You know,
And you're paying half the
I
rent.
I don't think I'm going to be thinking too much about my long commute and just be too excited to be basically living next to my idol. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. Then in that case, I take the 500 from that rent, and I go from generic to good. So I'm only really having to pay 100 out of pocket.
Nice. Oh my god, they
Yeah.
recruit me.
With that, we are. I think the direction we're going to be taking with Shock and Awe. Of course, we'll have shows with Thornton, but there's going to be things to be done in order to make sure that you have all the stuff you need for the nest, including desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Oh, hi,
Yeah,
Vulpus.
Hi,
so I-
Lopez.
Hello. I do want to ask, what kind of skill checks do you? I mean, I am familiar as a person right now of some like LLC laws and things like that. Okay, I know some creative ways. In the real world, I could get this set up, and as long as I spend or don't go over X amount of money, the whole thing's a wash, and it doesn't matter for tax purposes and legality purposes. Now, this is a game, not the real world.
This sounds
What
like
kind
a
of skill
business
rolls?
check.
Thank you.
A business
Yeah,
and
gotta get
maybe
help.
forgery as well.
Okay.
What about
I-
trading? Could we throw that in as well?
I'll allow trading. Wait a minute, you're a fixer with the. Oh, you cannot haggle.
Five.
No haggle. Not haggle. Only trade.
That's fine.
Map. Oh gosh.
I still have a really high trading.
Jeepers.
The fixer rank just adds to it.
I'm gonna burn all my luck on this. I don't have a good business. I just have a good intellect. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna burn all 5 luck on this. So that'd be a 21.
Nice.
With Betty. This is a little bit further out of her wheelhouse, but you guys are able to get a quote-unquote non-profit organization that definitely has no other connections to any other outside sources or benefactors. It is literally just definitely a legitimate organization.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nonprofit dump money into, and then wherever it goes from there, who knows?
Well, yeah, I'm a non-profit organization. I need this private jet in order to, do stuff, right? All right. I can't take public transport. Anyway, so with that, as you guys are shown the new warehouse, by the way, also like the whole thing that's been put out there, Thornton, like other people at work are just like, holy fuck, who knew that you would have some big splash with the whole thing with Mike, because like people are just reposting the video of the smear of Mike's mom.
Yeah, some crawl up her ass, apparently.
And Militech is scrambling. Like, so, you know, there's just like, you know, any further information. We would like to contact whoever put that out there to maybe clarify the situation. There's a lot of Militech PR noise coming out of the machine.
Good. Good.
But and as you guys have a look at the warehouse, you see people are already there's already cargo containers getting stacked throughout the warehouse, and like you see about a good 100 workers moving pipes around, wiring around, and you see Commandant just come over. So, I told you we'd get to work right away.
Impressive work so far.
Well, when I come calling with favors, they tend to get it done right away.
I'd imagine so.
Zephyr, by the way,
Yeah.
another appointment's been put out for another body sculpt.
Oh, okay. Sure. Can I look at the information for us? I know what kind of body sculpt we're looking at.
We are looking at another elven body sculpt with
Yeah, we're up now.
so, but with also some cyberware installation as well. Of looks like some low light vision into the cyber eyes, amplified hearing, and also a midnight lady installed as well. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to think, what is the highest surgery check of that group? I think it's gonna be like DV17. Is gonna be the what you're gonna have to pass for surgery.
Okay.
But you said you're sitting down to take time to look at the procedure beforehand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He is very I cannot think of the word, but he's going to analyze everything before he does anything. So give a long sit down to like figure out everything I need to do step by step, have it all worked out for me.
And after a bit, you see you get the call from Miranda. Zephyr, your patient is here. Zephyr, your patient is here.
Send them in. Send them in.
You see kind of a young lady come in. Are you Dr. Zephyr?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Zephyr. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Hi. One of the other people in my elf line actually got like surgery done by you and recommended you like right away.
Good to hear. You know, glad getting recommendations around.
So I don't have all the money up front. Do you think we could maybe do a 50-50 split? Like I pay you half up front and then next month I can get you the other half? I'm supposed to take it up with you?
Yep. Sure, we could do that. We can definitely work that out.
Credit card declines. Plastic surgery. Doctor starts pulling out the scalpels.
You don't need these organs.
Fine.
Take the money out of your hide.
Alright, yeah, it's just I haven't been able to afford to go to any of the other bigger clinics to get this done, and I kind of want to get this finally installed as to put some of the other cyberware in front of her, and I figure why not as well the get the sculpt. So
Yeah, no, I get it. Sometimes it is, easier to get it all done at once than it's just over and done with,
Mm-hmm. I'm Jenna. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So we're gonna
Alright.
you just lay down, and I'll get everything started for you.
All right. Go ahead and roll me surgery. That's gonna be 1d10.
17.
Versus 17. It'll be a d10 plus your surgery score times 2 is what surgery is.
No. Debating using my luck for it, just in case. I shouldn't need to, but you know what? I am. I'm gonna do all
And
3 of my
also
luck in
uses
it,
your tech.
just in case.
Yeah, it's d10 plus tech plus how many ranks of surgery do you have?
4 in surgery.
You have 4 in surgery?
Yep. I'm a rank 6. I have 4 in surgery and 2 in pharmaceuticals.
So that'll be plus another 8. So d10 plus tech plus 8 plus how much luck are you pouring into this?
3.
3? Okay. Alright, because I think Cyber Eyes. Oh.
Okay, so dang it. Oh wait, so plus 3 then to that would put that at 17. Can I use 2 plus 2s to then put that at 18? Okay,
Yeah.
I
Of
will.
course, yeah.
You could use your plus 2s before the rolls. Do you have any more luck after the roll by chance? Or after rolling?
No, 3 is all the luck I have. So yeah, I'll use then the plus 2s to put it over.
Normally I have the plus 2s be before the roll. So you're using 2 plus 2s.
Yeah, I'll use 2 plus 2s.
Okay. Alright. So with that, it's a little bit of a tough one for you. But someone is going to be coming out as a brand new woman. With that, you do have it's not as good as your first go around with this. However,
That's fair.
it's all right. It's up to her
Okay.
standards. It's what she wants. Good to go.
Oh yeah, I'll let her know. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, thank you. You're great patient. You did great. You're looking good. We're, do the half up front, and we'll figure out the.
Mhm.
I'll talk to you, and we'll get the rest of the payment all figured out later. Okay?
Yep. All right. After a little bit, you hear Miranda screaming, "Get back here!"
Gonna peek out, like, what's going on out there?
Well, someone scored free surgery, it looks like.
Do we have is there any other information?
Well, she's associated with some elf line. I can look up the other patients. You think you and your friends could maybe do a little collections for me?
We can.
No.
I mean, how much is it? Did you
So
looking for?
cyber eyes are 1,000. So the low light UV, that was 1,000 eds that you put in there. The body sculpt itself was another 1,000 eds. That's 2,000 eds. The Midnight Lady was $100, so we're now at 1,100. The amplified hearing is another. We're looking at 1,200 outstanding.
Gotcha.
And because
Well-
she was a referral by a previous client, we give her, we allow her to, get work done first, pay second, instead of pay up front.
Well, that was a stupid policy.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's not the best policy. She was very nice, so I feel bad, but maybe we should
Feeling bad and sympathy is not
But,
good
yeah.
for this city and business.
No. But maybe I can. I'm gonna see if I can. Do you got the contact person for the person who referred her?
I mean,
So
I
then
gotta.
maybe I can like see if they know how to get a hold of her. Or find her at least.
Well, you roll. You receive a number
Okay.
for your previous client. Do you remember your previous client's name?
Gosh. I don't remember people in my normal life's name.
Oh, Kiwi. Oh.
Did I write it down? I probably didn't.
You can find all this now by looking at Video on Demand on YouTube.
No, I do not remember their name.
It's okay. Though when you do call the number, it seems to have the number seems to show up as an Elm Great Strider. You hear the phone get picked up, and you can hear what sounds like arcade noises and also a lot of, like bar noises in the background. All right, hold on, guys. I'll take my turn in a moment here. Hello.
Hi, this is Zephyr.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Hey, so I had a question. You referred someone to me named Jenna?
Yeah.
So she came in today.
Okay.
And
How did it go?
Went fine, surgery went fine.
Great.
Got all the stuff. Yeah, here's the thing though. Surgery went good.
Okay.
And then she sprinted out of the clinic and didn't pay anything. Do you know where to find her?
You hear the phone hang up.
Cool.
Dog. I see dog. Or cat. That is
Hi,
cat,
Gwen.
not dog. Okay. That is cat. All right.
This is Cat. This is Gwen.
Very pretty.
What are you doing, Gwen?
But yeah. Zephyr, roll me a Streetwise check because you are from nearby the University District. Streetwise or your home. Local expert your home. If you want to use your intelligence.
I'm a little better at that, so let's do that. 16. Okay.
So from what it sounds like, from what you could hear, there is this little bar that a lot of these fucking nerds go to called the Hollow. It's a big shindig for a lot of the Elflines players, and you'll often find the card play like Elfline TCG players over here as well. This is very likely where you heard Elm at.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look over and be like, okay, I'm gonna see if we can get this all figured out, and then I'm gonna message the crew and be like, hey, can you guys help me out with a small little problem? I need to find this person. I have an idea of where they might be. Do you guys meet me at this bar? And just send the information for the Hollow to them.
I'll offer $500 out of my pocket personally to just get this swept under the fucking rug before Gauze finds out. That was our last.
I'll let them know, like.
That was our last elf Phantoform kit for the month. We don't get another one for 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll get this all figured out. Don't you worry.
No. Yep. I'll keep playing it cool over here. Don't worry.
X-Pac, you had me at bar.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Magpie
Well-
backslash?
Magpie just messed about this. We're not expecting combat, right? I'm still kind of hurting after last night. Well, the other night. Because
think so.
We would have had a day of healing.
Yep.
Again, right? Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too much combat. They're kind of a bunch of nerds, and that's me saying it.
Nerds! The
On
only-
my way.
Oh my god, backslash!
Oh god, are we gonna be like giving some nerds some swirlies and stuff? Are we?
Oh my gosh.
I guess we're on our way then.
To be easy, okay? Whatever, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure we could talk about it like sensible chooms and come to an understanding.
Nope.
Alright. So, with that, who's taking the subway over to the University District? I want to know.
We're probably gonna bicycle it.
We're gonna bike it?
Alright. Okay. Zephyr, are you taking the subway over to that part of the University District then?
Yeah, probably.
Return of Cone Man, Part 2.
Oh no.
Oh,
Once again, Zephyr, it is the guy with the cone on his head. Clunk. Every once in a while, as it hits the bars above.
You should just pour some alcohol in top, see what happens.
I think Zephyr's just gonna. Yeah.
There's just
looking over.
There's just
Zephyr.
uncomfortable eye contact one of the times you look over.
Zephyr make eye contact, look away. Very just like at the ceiling, everywhere else but at him.
You probably wonder why I'm wearing this cone, don't you?
Yeah, kind of. You know,
It
yeah, I'm
crossed
kind
my
of curious.
mind.
Don't engage.
You're engaged.
Wait, what? What was that backslash?
The first rule of Subway friends: do not engage.
Well, it's a conversation starter.
It is.
I literally just wear this for my construction job. I don't know about you. I don't know what you do nowadays, but I bet you do some pretty good stuff.
I mean, I'm a doctor,
Oh yeah?
so yeah.
No, Savage Docs or like your own clinic or
I
one of the
work in the
hospitals?
clinic, you know.
Oh, okay. You run your own place. Oh, look at that.
Oh no! I don't run a place. No, I just work there. You know.
Oh, okay. All right. See it cone tumble off for a moment, bonking someone else in the process. Oh, I am so sorry, ma'am. Puts it back on. And your stop finally comes up, Zephyr.
Well, this is my stop. Great talking to you. Bye.
Yes. Alright, so as you guys arrive to the hollow, you see this bigger buff elf sitting out front, crossbow next to him. Sizing all you up. What are you all here for?
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. I'm looking for Jenna.
Never heard of her.
Okay. Would I have, since I like did all that work on her, would I have like a picture of her?
Yes.
Cool. I'll show a picture. I'll be like, I'm looking for this person. Has she been here?
I haven't seen this woman. I'm sorry, fair maid. I have not. I can feel. I can detect some cringe. Good. Anyway, I assume you're here just to simply grab a drink. Then, Zephyr, he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay. Yeah, I guess dude, let's just go get a drink then. Sound good, everyone?
Like that?
Yeah.
Or to make a good lemonade.
I mean, they seem to be cosplaying, so do you know the guy's elf name that you were talking to?
No. Well, the person I called, who I did surgery with, I think was Elm.
Oh,
And,
Elm? Yeah, Elm's in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll talk to them. But yeah, we'll talk to Elm and see what they have to say. If they maybe
I don't
they
know.
can help.
They're playing some high stakes Elf Lines TCG right now. I'd be very careful about getting involved in their game.
Fair. Well, we'll get a drink and see if we can get a chance to talk to them.
Yeah. Coming in here.
Where?
Where?
Where's the game?
In the bar.
Look, we see.
As you guys come in there, sure enough, there's a few tables where people are playing some Elf Lines TCG.
Oh, because we were talking from the outside. Okay. Okay.
And looking around, you see one guy that seems to look like a certain person, like a hero from probably a definitely different ttrpg that's made by the same creators, having a drink in the back of the bar. His name might be Geralt. I don't know. That might be his nickname of the week. By the way, fun fact, did you know that Artal writes The Witcher? That's your fun fact of the day. But sure enough, you do see Elm sitting at a table with a couple of much larger dudes. And there's a stack of eddies in the middle of this game of Elf Lines TCG. Everyone's got a gun on the table.
Is it Gunmart?
Nope. These guys can afford to sit around and play cards. They can afford nice guns.
Well, I would have thought they'd spent all their money on the cards.
No, shit, you're right.
Maybe they've got those those guns that shoot the actual cards.
Oh, the dual casters.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, some are like dressed up in like other like. You don't understand it's like Asia pop, but like some are wearing like Ren Fair clothes. Elm is wearing what appears to be like a very like kind of a mix of what looks like the aesthetic for Elf Lines, but modern day leather, like nomad leathers. Well, you're gonna have to admit, if I play this dragon, it's game over for you. I'm giving you this chance to walk away before you do it. Look, look. Come on. I have played cards for years. I'm right now the regional champion out of Pacifica. I know what I'm doing. You see one of the bigger guys say rolls over to go grab a scoop of kibble out of the bag and just stuff it into his pie hole. I know what I'm doing. Go ahead, Zephyr.
Yeah, who says it'll probably look over to Thornton and just be like, okay, dude. These guys, some of these guys are kind of, you're, okay, do you think we should approach them now?
Anxious Zephyr is
I have no problem with that. Stroll forward.
I'm honestly just expecting Thornton to step forward and just flip the table.
One of these guys has like what looks like basically he has basically other cyber arms that are and he's sitting in what looks like 3 seats at the booth.
He needs 3 seats to sit.
He needs 3 seats to sit, but he's wearing some really nice clothing though.
Okay.
And he's just looking up. What are these normies doing in my bar?
And I look down. And I look down. I just stare at him for a moment. I go, shut up, I'm not here for you. And I turn to Zephyr and say, go ahead, Choom.
Jeepers.
Big breath. Hey, Elm, I think we got disconnected on the phone. We were talking about Jenna, and I need to
don't
know
know
where
who
to
this
find
man
her.
is. As you just see Elm just put a hand out. Just, I don't know who you are.
Okay.
Turn, I go,
Look.
really? You want to play that game? Don't mess with my tune like this.
Look, I don't really want to make this a whole scene, but we can if we have to. Jenna owes us a lot of money at the clinic. You referred her, and so you either tell me where to find her, or
What?
We
give
take
me-
this.
or you get
this.
or you get the bailiff whack his pee.
Wait, you gotta flip the table? Or you gotta take his cards?
Yes.
That too. I'm gonna sweep the table.
You're sweep.
Now this is mine now.
You're the big guy. Just look over at you. Elm, what's their deal? I don't know. Apparently, I referred someone over to this gonk, and apparently they didn't pay.
Paid now.
What one of his Elfline members.
You see like
Not-
the
not
other.
just anyone.
You see the other guy just look. Hey, I was about to win that money. What the fuck, man?
if I'll boss out the picture because like if you want to help us find this person, maybe we can work something out. But if not, we need the money.
What you looking for, backslash?
How much money's in that pile?
There's about $500 in the pile.
That's a good start.
I took the cards too. Everything that was on the table, I sweep the whole thing up. And I pass it
Oh
to
wow! You
So you've got their guns as well.
the guns, the cards, because we know that's going to be a little bit more than $1,000, and the cash. Sweep the whole table. I give it to Zephyr. I said, I think we're good. And then I turn.
all right,
you know,
all
look
right.
at the
Before you
table.
go and
What
do
should I
anything
do?
unreasonable, first off, I think looking at Zephyr, there is a bent holographic card in there. Now it's just bent.
Oh, as a card collector, that hurts.
All right, okay. So you want to know where Jenna is? All
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, look who remembered.
So I don't know where Jenna's from exactly. I know she lives over in an apartment complex on the docks of South Night City, like Dock 14 or something. And she was part of like our elf lines, and she was transitioning, and she wanted some other stuff that installed, and she wanted to become an elf and like the rest of us, so I referred her over to you, and I didn't think she was going to run on you guys. She said she was good for the money.
She told me that too, but you know what? I have learned sometimes people lie.
You just hear from the big guy. No, really? Where'd you learn that? Man,
Don't be an
you
ass.
must be a... this Jabba the Hutt looking fucker on the backside of the table is, he's got a little bit of distance between you and him, backslash. He's like, what are you gonna do? Huh?
Grab the bent hollow card from the
Hey.
pile of stuff that
All right.
Zephyr's holding on to.
All right, never mind. Let's be a little more reasonable now. Don't you do it.
I turn to Zephyr and say, I think we're covered here. We could let this person work it out with their friend on their own accord, we don't have to worry about it. We'll just take what we need off of this and be done. What do you think?
All right.
I think that's a good recommendation
You
for the problem. I mean, that's what got us into this problem, right? Was a recommendation and a referral.
You see the more
That's
panic.
true.
You see the more panicked guy pipe up. I know where Jenna lives. If you just give us back our shit, please.
Like, look over with the camera. I'm listening.
How about this? Okay, you let us go to where Jenna lives, but we're gonna hold on to this until we get money from her, and then we will bring it all back.
So we're the ones that are responsible for the collateral? We're
Yeah.
not even involved in this, Elm. What'd you get us tied up in this time?
Responsible for the referral.
You never speak for somebody unless you know who it is that you're speaking for. Rule 1.
Okay. So you see the squirm, the kind of this squirmy one, just kind of look over. He's a little greasy. His hair kind of greasy. Kind of looks like a stereotypical World of Warcraft player, a little bit. Sorry, I had to duck on WoW just a little bit. Anyway, but think like stereotypical World of Warcraft guy from the South Park episode. Kind of what he looks like. All right, she lives over on Dock 14. Like apartment, like she's like I think on like the second or third floor, like one of those 2 floors, like in the middle of the building. That's all I remember from last time.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, don't. That card's so expensive. You don't understand how much that's worth.
Oh, I'm hearing profit. Okay.
No, come on. It took me forever to get that card.
Here's a thought.
Yeah.
Why do we have to go anywhere? You guys are so worried about your shit? Never come here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. She's your
Why
friend.
are we going to run around Night City? And hey, now you know exactly where all your shit is. We can hand it right back.
Yeah, we could wait right here. You call her up and tell her you need her for something.
What's
Or
the name
when
of your guys'
play-
elf ones? Sorry, Zephyr, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. I was gonna say just call her and have her come here, and we can talk to her when she gets here. That way we don't gotta leave with your stuff.
See, the bigger guy look over at you, backslash. I know who you are. Get out of here with your cameras.
No, he's staying. He's fine.
We ain't wanting smears around here.
Hey,
Okay.
Well,
I want results.
Backslash's camera is probably the only thing that's gonna save your game.
After a bit, you see Elm just look across the bar, and give me a perception.
Everyone, or
Yeah.
Oh wow! Didn't expect that.
And I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll a stealth check here. Well, sure enough, anybody who beats a 15, you do see Jenna quickly trying to make her way out the bar, very quickly, and you see Elm just well, look who
there
just
she
happened
is.
to show up. Give us our stuff back, or there will be problems. Please,
Money first.
Give it back.
Money first. Money
Go.
first.
Gotta chase after Jenna, I guess. She's trying to run out of
Yeah.
the bar.
Magpie will follow.
Oh fuck that! Boomerang. Aim shot to the leg.
So Betty tries to grab a hold of her, and she's going to try to evade you, Thornton. And aim shot to the leg.
Yeah.
That will not hit.
Yep. Second shot.
Aimed.
18 shots, rate of fire 1.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
However, someone else that should also roll as well, because he is literally outside the door, or he's been waiting out front, and you just hear from Betty, "Hey, grab that one on the way out."
There it is. That's one man.
And you just literally see Zach dive, tackle Jenna on her way out the door, and just have a stronghold on her. I got him, I got her, boss. Yeah. Oh, ow! Stop biting my hand, you fuck.
I'll move behind and grab him by the neck. Scruff him.
Well, you have a hold of her by the neck. And she is swinging at everyone. Ripper's out. And just kind of wears out.
Come on, Choom. Could you not have just come up with a payment plan?
Okay.
Well, then your choose just paid for you.
Like, sorry, but I don't know why you thought running was a better option. Did you not think that they'd have people track you down?
Is it just me, or did the stream die?
It's stream die, and but yeah, we will go ahead and pick up from there next week.
And we're back.
So I think we will pick up from here next week. But oh gosh, I just saw it all go green. Yeah, Twitch is having some issues, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. But you just hear, fuck, it works so easy for Nyx. Why couldn't it just fucking work easy for me? And with that, we'll start off with Ock Raven.
I mean, I guess she just needs to find a cute rocker boy that is into her.
Hi everybody, my name's Ockraven. You can always find me at Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter at Ockraven. Always fun to play with these chooms. Always fun to have cause a little bit of shock and awe in the campaign. I'm happy my Militech smear on Mike's mom went well. That's going to actually be very useful with what Jack got set up, actually. That's going to coordinate very well if I can make that happen. I believe, how they used to say, I love it when a plan comes together.
Bite down on the end of your cigar.
However, I know there's a lot of great things going on at Cybernation this for the rest of the week and into the weekend, and even for Diamonds games and stuff. You know, as a good friend of ours always says, please make sure to circulate the URLs. It would mean a lot to us, and interesting seeing more content. You know, stay tuned.
All right, next is Kiwi.
Hi everyone, I am Kiwi Waste, and I was playing your MedTech Zephyr. Had a lot, always have a lot of fun, especially feel bad saying it, I'm gonna say it, getting to beat up on nerds.
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 And
that make me ogre.
Yep. You're gonna catch me again on Cybernation tomorrow night with the High Riders Reloaded, and yeah, so can't wait to see if we get our money from them.
Sasha.
Oh, we got the
Hi, I'm Sasha. I was playing your Fixer Magpie today, and not quite getting to flex social muscles as much this week, but hey, it's still fun.
Finally, Jack.
Hi everybody, I was Jackery Jack. I was playing Thornton, and I am so glad to have been back. This was a fun little episode. Let's see how much the shit's going to get stirred up in the next few weeks. Looking forward to it.
All right. And finally, I am Diamond Dust. It's so nice to meet all of you again. Like for all you guys who've shown up over here at Seeing You. I'll be back with some more Cyberpunk Red this Saturday on my channel. And until then, I hope all you lovely folks have a wonderful day. We're just wrapping up early because it seems Twitch is... Oh boy, Twitch is having some serious issues. So I'll see you guys soon, alright? Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Here.